friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to post a part 2 of my rock garden, succulent garden video, and I am actually doing the planting today and prepping my design. So what I've done is I've given my boxwood that I transplanted about a month ago in this spot a little bit of a cloud prune, which is kind of supposedly a cloud prune, but it's really not. I don't know yet because this thing is on its kind of dry, and the stems were very dry and brittle, and I've given it a prune and I'm going to give it a chance here. As you can see, I've given it, like, it has 5 main stems that I've left on, and I've kind of given it a nice drastic trim here a little bit, and it's quite a bit slimmer than what it was, which is fine. I will give it a chance this season, and if I don't love it, I will probably replace it with something else, which is not a big deal. So what I actually did was, this is the front of my bed, and this is where I am planning to create this rock garden, and I've cleared out this entire area, and I am going to put my rocks and plants around here in an arrangement that feels pleasing to me, and then I'm going to get them in the ground. I'm going to play with it a little bit, and I'm going to get them in the ground, and I'll show you as I arrange what that looks like. Here is a mum that I tried to overwinter, and it doesn't look like it may come back, but I'm still going to give it maybe another few weeks and see if I see any growth. If not, I will replace it with something more than likely something that'll be tolerant of a lot of snow and salt and all of that stuff that gets thrown onto the side. But I will start planning my succulent garden around here, around this area, and going all the way around the circle, and plant around it. And I shared with you the plants that I bought for this project, and I will post a link in the card above and in the description below about the plants, so you can look at the plants in detail. I won't be sharing too many details of the plants in this video because I really want to get going and get the plants in the ground and finish with my design. But if I might briefly touch upon what the plants are, but not too much in detail like I did in my previous video. And with that, it's a beautiful morning. I got up really early with this project in my mind, and I kind of wanted to get it done. So what I've done is I have dug this soil, like loosened the soil and prepped it for the project. If you may remember, I've done a no-dig method here. I kind of just put paper and soil on the sod, so there is still a lot of sod underneath here, which I had to kind of dig out a little bit. So I've kind of loosened the soil so that it's kind of ready for my new plants. And I'm going to now and these were all the rocks that were around this boxwood, so I'm going to place most of the rocks back in here, but I first want to place all my plants and see how I want the arrangement to look like, and then I'm going to start building from there. But I will start with some rocks in the center, and then I'm gonna work around it. So I'll show you as this progresses and what I like in this formation, and what I'm going to do ultimately with the plants, and then once I'm happy with how it looks, I'm going to get the plants in the ground, which won't take me a long time because the soil is very loose and the plants are in really small pots, so it'll be easy to stick them in the ground. So with that, I'm going to get started, and I'll show you progress as I go along. So here it is. I've placed all my succulents in this rock garden, and my rocks, it's almost a irregular circular shape, which I absolutely love. And I have put the Angelina sedums here. I've scattered the different ice plants around the edges so that they spill over the rocks. The larger hens and chicks are in the middle, and the Artemisia and the blue stone crops are just bordering and adding a bit of foliage. It's gotten really windy here, so I'm just going to keep working, and I'm going to plant them in the ground, and I'll show you once I'm all done what this looks like. I'm loving how this is coming along, and it's going to look fabulous once the plants are in the ground. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to show you once this is all done. So here it is. My rock garden is completely planted. It was extremely windy when I was planting this, so I couldn't shoot a video of the process of what I was doing, but really it's really easy planting these succulents. They don't need to be planted too deep. They were already in very small pots, so it's literally just digging a small hole and putting them in the ground, and they will they also do not need a lot of water, so don't overwater them. I think the rainwater will be sufficient for them. I'm just going to give them a light soak, and that's about it. I'm really thrilled with the results. I will show you from the other side as well. Sorry, I haven't done much of a cleanup, but I do love how this has turned out. I think with the more slimmed version of the boxwood, it works. And like I said, if I do not like the boxwood over time, I will replace it with something. But I just love all the colors that this is providing along with the rocks, and it's only going to look better once it starts filling in. You won't be able to see any of the ground once it's all filled in, and I can always move the rocks a little bit out as it fills, and that's something to keep in mind. But overall, I'm really pleased with this project. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I'm so glad I was able to finish this today and take you along. I hope you found this video useful, and I highly recommend trying this project. It's quite rewarding and extremely beautiful once you're done, and you can really get creative. You can put smaller pebbles in there, which I might do because I have some lying around. So it's just so much fun, and to get your kids involved doing it as well. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope everyone has a fabulous day.